Hi everyone, good afternoon. My name is Gabby with Arizona Science Center, and thank you all so much for joining us again for an awesome 1 p.m. live demonstration. So our demonstration today is called rubber bones. Sounds a little weird, but we're going to talk about what that means. Now, you always hear drink milk, it's good for your bones, but what does that mean? Why is that? So think about what bones do in our body. What do they let you do in your everyday life? What do we use them for? So we have bones throughout our whole body. We have quite a few. And bones not only support us moving and walking and picking things up, our muscles pull on each of our bones and help us move. They also protect a lot of our insides. They protect our organs inside, in our head, in our abdomen region. So bones are really the secret to a lot of things that we get to do in our everyday life. So it's really important that they're functioning properly. Now, if our bones kind of carry a lot of weight like that, do you think they need to be pretty strong? Yeah, so our bones need to have a lot of strength to them in order to do what we do every day. Now, there's a mineral inside of our bones called calcium, and calcium you can get from milk. So that's one reason why people say make sure you drink your milk. You can also get calcium from things like leafy greens, but calcium is really important in keeping your bones strong. What happens if we don't have calcium in our body? So here I have a chicken bone. This is just a regular chicken bone. As you can see, it's pretty strong. It's not breaking when I'm pulling it over. It's not moving around. Would our bodies work the same way if our bones were really wiggly? Not quite. So this is an experiment where you can make some rubber bones at home. All you need are some chicken bones like this and a jar or container of vinegar. Now, vinegar has an acid in it called acetic acid. What do you think happens if we soak bones in vinegar? What are your predictions, your hypotheses? So to do this experiment, you're going to fill a container with vinegar and soak these bones for 3 to 4 days. Now, I have some pre-soaked here, and we're going to make some observations about how our bones are different now, what changed about them, and why that is. All right, so let's take this one. Oh, wow. Can you see the ends of the bone wiggling? Not quite as sturdy as some of our other bones. Oh my goodness, this one's super floppy. So these bones are super soft and squishy and are not quite functioning as they should. Can you see the difference there? This one is not moving at all. This one can wiggle quite a bit. So what happened here? Now, in vinegar, there's acetic acid, a mild acid, and what this does is this dissolves calcium. So it breaks down the calcium in the bones and essentially kind of makes it go away. So you can see how brittle and how flexible and movable our bones are without that calcium keeping them nice and strong. Now, if this is in our body, do you think that can support a lot of weight? No, not really. So it's really important for our bones to have calcium to keep us strong, to keep us moving, keep us upright, and keep us functioning in our day-to-day lives. Another experiment that you can do to show the effects of how important calcium is at keeping things sturdy is with an egg like this. So this is just a regular egg. You can see it has a really hard shell on the outside, right? Now this shell is also calcium rich, just like the bones. So what do you think would happen if we soak this in vinegar for a few days? All right, so here is my end product. It looks a little different. So if you notice, it's a lot squishier. It's almost like a rubber egg now. It's very bouncy even. So what happened is that vinegar, that acetic acid, dissolved the outside of the shell. And what we're seeing here is the membrane that kind of holds the yolk and all the insides of the egg. So again, we have rubber eggs and rubber bones without our vinegar. These are both experiments that you can do at home super easily if you just have vinegar and some household items. Another experiment that you can do at home that shows an important job that our bones have is learning about something called collagen. Now, collagen's also in our bones, and that helps keep our bones just a little bit flexible. Not quite as rubbery as our rubber bones here, but if your bones are too hard, they'll be very, very brittle and very easy to break. So what you can do is you can take these bones and you can bake them in your oven for about 3 hours on 350 degrees. And collagen breaks down with really high heat. So remember, our vinegar breaks down our calcium. Heat breaks down that collagen. So once you bake them in the oven, they'll be super brittle and super easily breakable. So it's really important for our bones to have a little bit of flexibility and a lot of strength in order to support our bodies and all the awesome things that we get to do. Again, if you want to try this at home with an egg or bones, if you have leftover from a meal, you're just going to want to put these in a jar with some vinegar and let it sit for about 3 to 4 days. The longer you sit, the better it turns out. Be sure to try this out and tag us at the Science Center. Check out our website, azscience.org, for more awesome science that you can be doing at home. Make sure to drink lots of milk and have a great rest of your day.